so excited. It soon will be Super Bowl, and I'm thinking of all the fun ideas of things that I want to make. Maybe you go to tailgates. Maybe you're like me and you watch it from the indoors. Either way, I'm in this great collaboration hosted by Tiffany over at Mud and Mascara Homestead and co-host Tony at Kettle Kitchen, and they are going to get a lot of us YouTubers together sharing recipes with all of you of fun and creative tailgate time recipes. Go Team Kitchen! And so I'm going to pull back my hair, put on my apron, and show you what I have to share. So I got busy and I have myself some pizza dough here. This is homemade and it is a sweeter dough. I've been working with some Amish Friendship Starter and I'm going to be bringing lots of different recipes to you. But today we're going to make something sweet and we're going to make something savory. So I'm going to take half the dough and put to the side. Actually, I'm going to put it back in the bowl, and I'm going to cover it up so it stays moist. We don't want it getting too dry on us. Now, I have olive oil on here to keep this from sticking. And I'm going to get out my roller, and we're going to roll out our pizza dough almost like it were cookie dough. And I have some fun cookie cutters for us to use today. Do the jersey. Since I'm wearing jerseys today, let's cut us out some little jerseys. And you're probably thinking, what in the world is she doing with pizza dough and a cookie cutter? Let me show you. I'm going to kind of hope to stretch it out a little bit, at least in the middle here. Oh, this is a nice pizza dough. See if I can kind of keep that t-shirt shape. Maybe. Guessed what we're doing yet? I've got some squeezable pizza sauce. We are going to make pizza pockets. So here, I'm going to squirt in a little pizza sauce. I try to stay inside the lines, but I was never, oh, there's the oven. I have it preheated to 350 degrees. I was never a very good art student. I could never color inside the lines, so no surprise that I'm not inside the lines today either. Both original and turkey. And I'm going to put some of that in there. Mozzarella cheese. Parmesan. Move this to the side, and now we're going to roll out some more dough here so we can make a topper for this. Let's see. We just need to remember to stretch everything out again real quick. I'm going to put it over the top of our other t-shirt. Jersey. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best. I made sloppy sauce here. I'm going to try my best to pinch these together. They may not want to, since I kind of went outside the lines there, you know. grab myself a fork and do my best here to kind of seal these edges. And then put them back into shape. And I think we might try a couple of footballs. Why not? They're kind of small, but I think we'll go ahead and do a few footballs. And we'll make these just cheese ones. And we learned our lesson last time. We don't want to put very much on there at all. A little bit of Parmesan. Tiny bit of mozzarella. Okay. Sure we keep that football shape. Into the oven these are gonna go for about 10 minutes at 350. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Look, little jerseys. And check out the footballs, how they puffed up. I'm so excited, that is so fun. Now, we're gonna make a dessert pizza. So excited about this. I love dessert pizza. What about you? What's your favorite flavor? I want to get all the way to the ends. And now, start bringing this in to the shape of a football. And I want extra dough on the outside because I want to kind of make a rim. Because we're going to fill this. So do the best you can to make yourself a football. Mine has gotten a little thick there and a little thin there. So I'm going to try to work this over here a little. Football? I think so. The next you're going to need to put on some pie filling. I chose apple because it's the closest thing to brown, which is a football, but it doesn't matter. You can make a cherry, blueberry, apricot, peach, whatever flavor you want. Store-bought or homemade, it doesn't matter. Now, I have a video out there on all things apples. I'll post it somewhere. And it shows you how I like to make my homemade canned apple pie filling, but you can make it fresh. You can do whatever your heart desires. For the topping, we are going to need 1 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, that's 1/4, That's a half. And then a stick of cold butter. I'm going to go ahead and take the butter and cut it up into small pieces. There's a tablespoon. I'm going to cut it in half this way, and then a half this way. And in here we'll have lots of little cubes of butter. I'm going to take my pastry blender and I'm going to make this crumble. It's real important that you use cold butter to blend this. Okay, now that our crumble is made, I'm going to start dumping it on top of our pizza. And then I'm just going to kind of slowly take it all the way to the edges. I find this easier to do it this way, but you certainly do whatever way works best for you. You just want to make sure that it's a nice, even layer, the best you can. And I want to clean up all these bits on the edges so they don't burn. I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees. We're going to start for about 15 minutes. Ooh-wee, doesn't this look good? I ended up baking it for 20 minutes, and now I'm going to let it cool before we put on our frosting. It's time to make our frosting. So, we need a cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk or cream, and approximately a tablespoon of vanilla. I'm going to give this a little whisk. Oh boy, that vanilla really did change the color of our frosting. I should have used my clear vanilla, but the flavor will be so much better. I actually think I want this to be a little bit thicker. So I'm going to add, oh, that smells lovely though. I'm going to add a tad bit more powdered sugar, maybe a 1/4 cup. We need this a little thicker than normal. Okay. And I'm going to try to pour this into a Ziploc bag here without making too terrible much of a mess. Ah. Bring our pizza back over. I'm going to kind of take the frosting away from the corner. We're going to cut that tip off. And we're going to draw on some laces. First, I need a big, thick line here. Whoop. And another one here. And then here in the middle. And there we have it. It's gonna need a little touching up here. Do our best here to kind of clean up any edges. I hope you had a lot of fun with me in the kitchen today, because I certainly had fun with you. And if you're not already, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, because you never know what kind of adventure I'm going to go on here at the farm. Make sure you go watch all the other videos. There's going to be some great recipes to come. Bye for now, friends. We'll see you next time.